Look really cool.
Back with some heavy rain. The location's called Sleazy Place. Alright, we're
I'm
up
going
off.
to invite Sebastian to the party.
You do that. Oh yeah. Alright, so if I remember is last on the left.
Oh. Yeah, it's your party. I can only suggest.
Long winter.
Hello.
Sorry, I only declined by appointment.
One second, let me invite him. Or you suggest him, I'll invite him. How do I see the suggestion? I see. Slow bird. It's almost like bird is spelled right for my name, but spelled wrong for the word.
Hi, Sebastian.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
Am I a cop or not?
Okay.
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. Say so, okay?
It says the same over the audio chat, so
What does it say?
you didn't have to. He spelt Mike like M-I-K-E, and then he auto-corrected it with M-I-C. But it sounds the exact same to me.
You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Oh good, I'm not a dirty
Shit,
cop.
a cop. I should've known. What you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective.
Oh, my phone's almost
Private
dead.
detective.
That's not
Families of the
good.
victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate
Dead
the
phones are
murders.
not good for my
I
health.
came here just to ask you some questions.
I'm
about them.
asking a prostitute questions.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
This person's pretty
Depends on
bland.
the questions.
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
Hey, Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
Oh, the prostitute's like something. Loved one died.
There'll be other victims if we don't stop the killer. You have got to help me, Lauren. You may know something that can aid the investigation.
Help you? There's nothing you can do.
Oh, it's your son.
My son's dead. Do you hear me? He's dead.
If we don't find the killer, there'll be other mothers who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland. But you're right. Why should
Your
you
thumbnail
care?
was pretty good.
It's not your problem anymore,
Alright,
right?
so this prostitute has a son. Son died by the killing, and she doesn't care about other people, apparently.
Oh.
What do you want to know?
I'm assuming you're watching your own stream right now.
I am not.
Oh.
Suspect.
Did you suspect anyone after
No,
this event?
I'm watching yours, so.
I
Thank
meet
you.
a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work. Sure,
Ah,
I thought
prostitute,
of it
huh.
at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense.
It's weird camera angles.
I don't
Get back.
believe any of my clients could have done that.
That is a weird camera angle.
To my Johnny.
But that's
And all
like
those
two,
other
it's a
kids?
split screen, that's why.
Yes, I know. Yeah, good. I see how it is.
Tell me about
Johnny.
Johnny. What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy.
You really shouldn't have been a good boy if you're a
Sometimes.
prostitute.
He fought with other kids who called me a, you know. In his own way, I think he understood what was going on.
Alright, well, if they called you that, they were just telling the truth, and you Johnny resorted to violence or nothing.
You want one?
No thanks, I quit.
I
That's
quit.
brave.
So, my controller's still almost dead.
I see you. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Oh, Will.
Here, I want to sit down on the bed with you. I I just stand awkwardly.
Tell
Johnny's
me
father.
about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny
I was
disappeared.
floating words like your thoughts.
Coward.
The words are like options. There's thoughts also, but these aren't my thoughts. If I hold left trigger, it shows thoughts.
How did your son disappear?
Okay.
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school.
And he beat them up.
It was pouring.
You have to like
down,
fulfill those
something
thoughts or
awful that
something.
day.
No. It's
I'll
just like
never
hints on
forget
how
it.
to progress the game.
Oh, okay.
All his friends came home around 5. All except him.
Well, maybe we should talk to some of his friends.
Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
Can I have my money back? Am I gonna leave?
Sebastian, is your mic on?
Hello.
Okay, it was really quiet.
You see, holding left trigger right now is showing thoughts.
No point in pushing
Okay.
it. She's not going to tell me anymore.
Did you find a bush
I
or
gotta
something?
get out of here. Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
Scott Shelby.
I didn't learn squat. Well, worth a try.
So I paid $50 for nothing.
Sebastian, I'm sure you don't fall back in your chair.
Does this chair usually do that?
Sometimes.
This one
I know, I did that once.
Oh man, no wonder I quit
He hit
smoking.
his-
I have like a breathing
He
problem.
hit his head on a shelf. Or a dresser or something. Or counter.
There we go. Third time's a charm.
There's like 2 people left.
Really? On mine it says you have 22 people left.
Hey, there's a guy walking
Lauren.
through the door through.
Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya.
Oh, is this rape? I'm a cop. I gotta stop this. Oh, open the door. Don't just knock.
What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell.
Yeah,
Now
they're
beat
really
it,
cool.
loser.
She's swell. More like swollen because you beat her. Get it? Haha.
You again?
Oh yeah, I do have new metal.
If you're looking for trouble, you found
Yeah, I
it.
saw that you have the
I'm gonna beat
XP
the
boost.
shit out of you.
Quick time events.
What is
My
it?
least favorite thing. Oh, dude, I just beat him with a lamp.
Oh, the confused nothing.
Yep.
Got shit. I hate motion controls. This is intense racing. Dude, he's punched glass.
Not very
Press the
good.
wrong button.
What?
Not very good, so I'm happy here.
I don't think so.
He said you're the best.
I used to be, and then I just played for a long time.
Oh, what a shame.
That was the best.
You can't punch me through all my fat.
Mike,
Is it over yet?
why?
I'll see you again, asshole.
Are you alright?
That's all you have to say. Are you
Better
alright?
than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client
David.
thinks he owns me.
What up?
He was getting violent and I told him I
Your
didn't
talking
wanna
is
see
kind
him
of
anymore.
talking over Sebastian sometimes, and I
You should
can't
be careful.
hear him.
He'll probably be back.
My bad.
Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Oh my, I should go to
Sorry,
Yeah.
cakes. My bad.
thanks.
Did you already get it done? Yeah, you did.
Get what done?
Cakes. Whoa, you're
Yep.
missing that. It's because I still have that broken mic. I had a broken
Oh,
mic.
okay.
Did I have to fight that? Or could I have just left?
Do you know where all the kicks are? Because I can tell you if you don't.
I
Or,
have
like,
and shoot.
Like one here, retail, and then
chickens.
here, like one, the palm place.
Yep,
I need, like,
Paradise
5
Palms.
I went to, like,
Okay.
the one at the top.
I know where 10 of them are, so.
There's a police scene.
I need to see if I can borrow like my dad's controller charger real quick, 'cause mine keeps falling out. I'm having to hold it in right now,
Alright, so
my finger, which is really awkward to do.
I just have an iPhone.
got shaky hands.
I have one of those wireless, or not the wireless ones, or
Someone's on
I
me.
don't think I'm either.
what? There's people here?
Yeah. If you couldn't hear him. Who was behind me? He threw, clingers. I see him. Southwest.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I guess it's my
You
house.
did see him.
This person first. You kill them.
You really tried to push. Oh, I'm so bad.
I don't see him.
That's, he's on me. He's got a
officer. Please step back. Agent on
For
Oh,
Sebastian!
You got a badge or something, Mr.
Let me
Jaden?
switch
Yeah.
controls.
PM.
of
Aw,
course.
so close. Come on, die. Aw,
Why did I have my
so
badge
close.
out anyway?
Check.
Here, I'll be right back. I just gotta grab my dad's charger.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around? I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere. Thanks.
Thanks. We don't go over there. We're playing bleed when we leave. These sirens.
God, my hands are trembling. I gotta keep my act together. At least for now.
Alright, we'll go back. Oh, sunglasses. And gloves.
Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman
I did it.
Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time
Yes, this one actually stays in.
8:14 a.m.
Oh, that TV has been a while. Alright, I'm going to try hard now.
Do it.
How many seats? Actually, a seat.
Oh, so that's what that does. Maybe I should put that back on.
I haven't even finished like any of the weekly challenges yet.
I've done all of them. I do them within a day or two of them coming out.
I've done all of the ones I'm allowed to do.
Yeah.
I'm looking for
Potato skin.
Lieutenant Carter Blake.
So can you still get the Omega, even if you didn't get it last night?
Thanks.
So you can do that, huh?
Thanks. I didn't yell at
For
that.
trading.
What's this?
But you can't get them, I mean, can you get the max still?
DNA.
The levels, does that still work?
No, you can't get old ones.
Oscar, Dalzell,
Even to like max tiers or whatever?
Ink Manager.
No, you
I'm
can't.
related to the investigation.
So you mean I have to get level 80 by the end of the season? Where you want to go?
I'm looking for Lieutenant
Tilted.
Carter Blake.
I think Blake would hear that I'm looking for him after me asking for him
Oh,
all
I
these
need to search chest
Thanks.
in the acres.
Thanks.
Oh, it should be easier now that it's been almost a week.
Should I go to Laker? I'll just go to Laker.
We can just grind chest for you if you want after this one.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here. Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and
I'm gonna
highways,
land
you come to the right place.
bottom of your
Mike,
house.
can you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop
I'm
for
in
5
the
minutes? I
L's.
can't hear myself think here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right away,
There's like
Lieutenant.
I think there's another team above us.
How
Yep. I have a double
Well,
pistol and shotgun,
are you
so I'm
coming,
good.
Dave?
Oh, that's not you.
like the
So,
electric
what
wire
happened?
fence.
I'm down.
Some guy
He double pisted
takes
me.
slug for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much
I need
more
a
right
better
now. Based on what we've seen, looks
It's
like
okay. You're plenty alive.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the party. There we go.
the work of the
So much
organ
better.
killer.
Organ killer.
Do we know the cause of death? There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Rain an hour in the rain.
Any witnesses? None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Why am I on this case?
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
Oh my goodness,
No,
harm and
no, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it.
so no.
Kate seems to be attracting the attention of the media.
Yeah, a greedy pack of vultures. These guys have killed their mothers for a scoop. Some investigation. Becoming a three-ring circus. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden. You come and see me if you find anything, okay?
What's my face doing?
We're on the same team now.
Look at my cool DNA cards and things on. So far I found a DNA bottle. Can I find a single other piece of evidence? No others? Okay. If I check this again, is it just gonna say the same thing? Maybe I need to do that. Maybe that would help. Yeah, footprints. A lot of footprints, so I think that's gonna help. I think over here. Still no evidence. Footprints. Kill on footprints. Up on footprints. Hey, more evidence, fine.
Some
That is-
orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
Maybe we should find that.
Airy comment. The pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail.
But what about this?
Airy comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
Evil clock. Alright. Next. No, footprint.
footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers.
Okay. Oh, we actually found a trail of evidence. Where did the FBI get all these like cool toys? It'd be better to equip. That's
Dead cat.
that's a cat.
The FBI doesn't keep files on dead cats.
Who would have
Not
guessed?
yet.
Not yet. Okay. Weird. Add on to the sentence. Anything over here? Anything over here? Whatever's Blake. You can tell him that Vince already has. What's this? Dana.
Airy comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Oh my goodness. So they do contaminate the scene. Hey, Blake. Lieutenant Blake, I got some news for you. Can you get off the phone for a minute? Found some stuff. Oh, okay. I'll leave. Done here. Goodbye, coppers. It's time for me to get back to my tri-car. Doesn't want me to leave. It wants me to go check that out. The weird box thing. Fine. I just want to go enjoy a nice, dry area, but no. Apparently I didn't look hard enough for clues. So
I'm
what's
heading
in
back to the
box?
office. You staying? No,
I'll
I've seen
leave.
enough. I'm leaving too.
I'm maybe to leave. Gamer equals are horrendous in this game. It doesn't let me leave. Damn you, video game. I'd go check out the box area, the target thing. Blake is sleeping with me. I have to stay. I have to stay. Because I didn't check this hard enough.
Airy comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
He has to comic killer thing. Oh, that's a lot of clues.
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
In less than 12 hours. What does this do? What does this do?
His face is covered with mud, like the
His
other
face down.
victims.
Oh. Yep. The
A
origami
small
thingamajig.
origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
Okie dokie.
Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. Small wound on the right thigh. The blood is the same as on the tracks.
Wow. take these off. Man, good thing we don't have to go through the cutscene every time we have to do that. Oh wait, we do. Time to skedaddle. What if any cops are like, hey Jimmy, you notice that new detective from the FBI? Keeps putting these sunglasses on and off. Think he's got a problem or something? No, like, nah. Nah, Joe. Perfectly normal. Am I allowed to leave this time? Yeah. My nice tri-car, which is now seat soaked. Okie dokie. Let's start the engine. Wow. Man, when it's nice rain, you know, just constantly raining throughout most of the game. It's like it's a heavy rain or something. Which is strange.
Don't think, Ethan. Give me the first idea that pops into your head.
Okay. Let's say it's a bat.
A bat.
You know, these were proven to not work. But
A wolf's head.
I'd say spider, but crab's
A
close
crab.
enough. None of the above. See, like lungs. Is lungs an option?
Blood.
What?
Blood spreading through
No,
water.
no, I don't think that. That wasn't me. That's brain. Ego. I mean, what kind of future technology is this?
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident.
Coolio.
However, I am worried about your psychological condition.
Oh yeah.
I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
I mean, I kinda
It's
am.
my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death.
Yeah, I can. And I will.
How is Sean?
Apathetic. What is it? Distant.
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I don't like this guy's face. Depressed, dead, anesthesia.
I stopped living at the same time Jason did.
No, I didn't want to pick that one. I don't feel dead.
When that car ran into us.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
That one.
Have there been any cases of split personality developing after concussion? Like people doing things but having no memory of what they've done?
I think Ethan's
Like
story
somebody
not
else had been
pulling
doing
out.
them.
I don't trust him.
We know that in certain cases, a violent shock to the brain can cause serious psychological disturbances, like schizophrenia, for example. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
Okie dokie.
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
Was I lucky though?
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Oh man, you read my thoughts. A weird door. Maybe that's why he like lives in such a crappy neighborhood. Because he like high is such a expensive therapist. 0.9 inches of rain. Do you want to play?
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Sean used to love going to the park, laughing and messing around. Man, he was so happy. But that was before, with Jason.
Is something the matter, Sean?
Uh-oh,
No,
he's saying something.
I'm alright.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again.
Well, stop being late.
She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
Then don't do that.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
Oh, it's my fault.
Do you want to eat something?
Shrug.
We're just not communicating. Feels like we're drifting apart.
I'm ashamed, because you are.
Sean looks so miserable. I wish I could help him. Just not sure I can right now.
What's stopping you?
What am I going to do to cheer him up? Sean used to love playing on the seesaw.
Let's go do that. Bring this right here.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah!
Hey! Hop on, kiddo.
Come on, Dad, make me fly!
Okay. It's quick time I go to the seesaw. Up, down, up, down. He's happy again. See how fun that was?
Maybe you're right on the merry-go-round.
Let's go try that. This is not a merry-go-round, this is carousel. My bad. Wish my park had a carousel.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
He sat back down. You little shit. I have to push him. Another quick time event. That one. Come on. 1 second, Sean. I'm just really bad at interacting with the environment around me.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can!
Okie dokie.
Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster!
Going as fast as I can. Maybe you're tucking your legs. He's happy again. What a great story. Maybe it's metaphor.
Whoa.
My life is going in
I
circles.
think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
Of course, okay, it's all happy again. What now?
Maybe you'd like to have a turn on the swings.
No one else has been on the swings the whole time I've been here.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
Okay. Which way you sit? You can turn around That's it. You can say like that. Yeah, turn around. You should call this game Dad Simulator.
Come on, Dad! Higher!
Yep, very interesting.
You're not pushing Dad! Come on, Dad! Higher!
I'll go higher. I'll shoot higher. This guy want to be an astronaut. Like, he wanted to design aliens. It's 2 years ago. What does he want to do now?
That was cool.
Great. His smiles are getting tired. Your smile's so weird. I want to leave.
Saw a boomerang in his bag. He used to be pretty good with one of those.
Use his bag. Just boomerang. I guess we have to leave.
Looks like rain's coming. I think you better go.
Okay.
Grab your bag.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here.
Oh, well,
Sometimes
so
I
much
wish
more.
everything could just be the way it was before.
Yeah.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Let's leave. A lot of people play at the park for it being a rainy day.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
I'll see why not.
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
This guy that sells tickets. This guy sells candies. Who sells the tickets? This guy. Oh, the ticket booth? Maybe. Just maybe.
One, please. That's $1.
$1. Dude, this is cheaper than any amusement park. I want one that goes really fast. Uh-oh. Why can't I, like, just take pills? So each main character has a theme. Like, Ethan has this weird, like, psychotic damage. The private detective, Shelby, Scott Shelby, he has, asthma. And the aging guy, he's kind of shaky. I don't know what that means. Kind of like just anxious, have anxiety. It's like, what is it? Parkinson's. Parkinson's the one we can control your muscles.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Uh-oh. Oh, you lost your second kid. You're really bad father. I think you might go to jail for this. The origami piece. It's the second one he's got. So he's lost both of his children now. You have unlocked a new bonus. Oh, we're the detective dude again. Now I've been checking their eyeball color. Shirley's eyeballs are brown. This detective FBI dude. FBI dude, not detective. FBI dude is blue and someplace like that. I can't remember what Ethan's eyes are. Take long.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Okie dokie. I'll put on my cool sunglasses, my glove. Whoa. It's the future. Whoa. I have tanks. Baseball. Whoa. Why do we have this now? Whoa. I can play video games with my evidence finding. Why can't I play the tank game? I saw a tank on there. This is cool. That cop thinks I'm crazy. I don't care what the cop thinks. I'm having fun. But it's just jealous he doesn't have virtual reality sunglasses. How much longer do I have to do this? Oh, guess perfect timing for that question, I guess. Everyone looks so bored in this.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Very close
Yeah,
to
we
you.
met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I don't think so.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
He has a weird hand thing. Is he like OCD
Of course
or something?
not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Well, that was fun. Charlie, she was the secretary, wasn't she? This way. Put this chair in my way. There she is.
Nice watch.
Let's walk up.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Dude, I'll accept.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Just like, it's that door right there. Oh, okay, I guess I'm going this way now. She couldn't have just said the office behind me. Man, this place sucks. The paint's like chipped, there's cracks in the walls, cobwebs.
This is my office?
Yeah, I know.
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Oh, bug repellent. A duster. Like, a feather duster. Maybe a fan to air out the
Okay,
dust in this room.
time to work. No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
Analyze the case files. Well, the chair works. Oh, okay. Gotta clean up. Oh, I can just walk around and pace frantically. Okay. I guess I'll just sit back down. Or not. What am I doing? How do I sit down? Yes, now I sit down. Why'd I have to move it? I don't know. I wasn't supposed to do that. Come on. Sit back down. And then take out your special glasses. That you keep inside your shirt somehow.
Step 1. Change the office.
What? It said analyze the case files fast. Step 1. Change the office. Big fall with it? I guess select. How? Oh, like that. Dude, like space. I like space. What's this? It's like, I don't know what that is. It's like water. Water or space. I'll go space. Oh, this is dead. This is desert. Is it space? It's space. Space. I like space. Wait, you can see all. Let's see what this one is. Oh, we're underwater. We're gonna be underwater. I like that. I like being underwater. What's this? Mountain. That's what that is. And then finally, we'll see what this one is. We're in the forest, but it makes it look like my work area is like a little outpost. I like like the space the most. Well, actually, I like the water the most. Here we go. Let's look at those, shall we?
Well, well. Looks like there's something new.
Satellite image. Analyze. Zoom in and enhance. Classic.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
Well, geo analysis. Okay. That's helpful. Next. Origami figure. Some paper.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
Geoanalysis for paper.
Just one origami store in town.
Okay, but if it was a store, wouldn't they have fingerprints on it? Makes sense to me. The flower, the orchid. Funeral flower, symbol of innocence.
Common species. That doesn't help much.
How many flower shops are there?
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
There's a lot of flower shops. Next. Tires. Well, that
The
helps.
killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Now, how many, like, what? I'm sure there is. The government keeps, what's it called? The files on cars. You can go through everyone who has a Chevy, Malibu, whatever the other stuff was. We got me killer victims, and the modus operandi. Let's open this first.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13.
Oh man, that's like the age of my kids.
No signs of
Ethan's
violence.
kids.
The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything.
Which is weird.
Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned. In rainwater.
Oh.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Huh.
The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Well, we know what's in that area, so works. Next. Why does that have to do that?
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated.
Wow.
Not a single lead to go on.
That's garbage.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45.
How do you know that if you have no least?
He's intelligent, calm, and determined.
Okie dokie.
An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
No, just go wash your face. You'll be fine.
It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Isn't like take a trip to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to just leave. Oops. Oh, we're gonna go to Scotch will be next. He's a detective. He works here, probably. He's a private detective, though. So what do you work? I don't know. Oh, yeah, Ethan's here. Probably to discuss his missing child. Duh. My bad.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
Well, he just left school. Say 4:45.
4:45, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
It was, I'd say beige.
A beige coat. And a pair of pants.
Brown.
Black pants.
That's black.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
Took a little walk.
I went for a short walk around the park, just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school.
Yes, I said that.
But you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
You asked Ethan. It must suck to feel so helpless.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet. But they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
That would cut deep.
I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
That's awkward. So I've been streaming for a while. So that's a good place to stop. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back with like some Elder Scrolls Online. And so that's that.